Sometimes I sit quietly and wonder, what if reality is not what we think it is? Not in a dramatic way, not in a nothing exists way, but in a quieter way. What if what we call reality is simply interpretation layered over sensation? Right now, you're listening to my voice, but what is actually happening? Sound waves move. Your brain translates vibration into meaning. Memory compares it with past patterns, and suddenly a world appears. But the world isn't out there the way we assume. It's assembled, constructed, rendered, like a live simulation running through consciousness. Think about it. Color does not exist outside you. There is no red in the world. There are wavelengths. Your brain decides what red is. There is no sound, only vibration. Your nervous system converts it into experience. There is no solid object, only atoms interacting in probability fields. Yet, we move through this constructed experience with total certainty. We argue, we defend, we divide, we claim truth. But what if we are defending interpretations of a rendering engine? The mind is a meaning machine. It cannot tolerate raw experience, so it labels, it categorizes, it tells stories. This is good, this is bad, this is success, this is failure. But those are overlays. Reality itself might be far more neutral. Have you ever noticed how two people can experience the same event and describe two completely different worlds? One says it was a disaster. The other says it was a lesson. The event did not change. The interpretation did. So what is reality? The event or the meaning? If meaning shapes emotional response, and emotional response shapes memory, and memory shapes identity, then identity itself is built from interpretation. You are not reacting to life. You are reacting to your narrative of life. And here's where it gets interesting. If reality is interpretation layered on sensation, then awareness, the thing noticing all of it, might be the only stable ground. Thoughts change, emotions change, body changes, beliefs change, but the awareness that notices them, it doesn't seem to move. It doesn't argue. It doesn't panic. It doesn't divide. It just observes. And when you rest there, even briefly, something softens. The world becomes less solid, less threatening, less personal. You begin to see how much of your suffering is resistance to a story. You start to realize that certainty is heavy and curiosity is light. What if instead of asking what is real, we asked, what is happening in my interpretation right now? Fear appears. But is the fear in the world or in the prediction your mind is making? Anger appears. But is the anger caused by reality or by the expectation you carried into it? This doesn't mean nothing matters. It means everything is fluid. And when you see that fluidity, rigidity loses power. The idea of me versus you softens. The need to be right weakens. even the idea of control begins to dissolve. Because what exactly are you controlling? The story? The narrative? The interpretation? Reality may not be solid, but awareness is steady. And when you shift from defending your interpretation to witnessing it, life becomes less like a battlefield and more like a stream. You don't need to erase the world. You just need to see how it's being built right now, inside you.